What is going on, people? Video Game XD, and we're back with another video. So, I went to Volunteers of America, I believe it's called, Thrift Store. I've been there before on Thrift Store Thunder with Marky Mark. I go there briefly here and there, but I picked up some great items today, you guys. And I'm glad I went because I found hell of a deals. You know, hell of a deal. So today on DVD grabs, electronic grabs, and more, I'm going to show off what I picked up today. And my girlfriend actually got me a present in the mail. So let's check out what I picked up. She got this online for me, and her as well. And I love it. This thing is, it didn't come in the frame, but we found the frame at the thrift store for only like, what, $5? No, $4.54. $4.50 for this frame. And she got the picture in the mail, and it turned out actually very, very good. Check it out. It's got our picture right here, me and her. Me repping the Chicago Blackhawks. I know some people don't like them, but I don't care because I love that jersey. But anyways, check out the picture frame. This fits perfectly for the picture she got, like perfect. So we got very lucky with the frame. And the picture, bam. Very, very cool. It says, Charles, the day I met you, I found the one whom my soul loves. You complete me and make a better person. I was a little late to be your first, but all I want of my last to be with you. There is no pretending I love you, and I will love you until I die. And if there is life after that, I'll love you then. I love you forever and always, Jennifer. That is very, very sweet of her to buy me this. We already hung it on the wall. It looks great. Love my girlfriend, Jennifer. Thank you for the picture and the frame. It turned out very, very good. Now this item was a deal, because this looks like it would be like an $80 device. I already have one of these, but you know what? It's always good to have an extra or a backup. And you don't see these often in thrift stores. You usually see DVD players. As you can guess, yes, it is a Blu-ray player from Vizio, which I love Vizio. I have a Vizio 4K TV, and I love it. And now I have a Vizio Blu-ray Player. Check that out. Yeah, it looks a little scratched up because it's glossy, but in person this looks really nice. It looks like one of the higher quality ones. This thing looks like it would have been $80. And guess what? Plugged it in, it works. It plays DVDs and Blu-ray. And also, I'm very happy. I got a remote for it, a universal remote. Oh, it's even got a USB port right here. I wanted to play some European, I think they're European or out-of-country wrestling Blu-rays I bought. And they only work on my PS4. Put it in this thing, it worked. It fucking worked. So I'm like, yes, I can now watch them on this. So if something ever happens to my PS4 or I sell it, I have this Blu-ray player to watch them. So what a deal, you guys. Only paid $10. $10.01. That is it. Check out the price. What a deal. Blu-ray players are pretty pricey. I mean, yeah, you can sometimes find them from $30, $40 if you're lucky. But even at Walmart, Blu-ray players go for like $60, $70, $80 still. So, I mean, the last time I went to go buy one, but what a deal. Picked up a universal remote with it. Nothing special, it was just $10 at Dollar General. But I'm glad I picked this up. Found these for $1. They're envelopes. That's it, $1 for envelopes. And I needed it because I pay child support, and I needed envelopes. So that's cool for $1. Now the rest of these, I'm pretty sure, are just DVD grabs. So let's quickly go through these. Most of these were $2.52, and I think I got a discount on some of them too. So on DVD, Journey to the Center of the Earth with Brendan Fraser. I had this on Blu-ray. I had a steelbook of it, but it was taking up a lot of room on my shelf. Not a lot of room, but it was just taking up room, the steelbook, so I ended up selling it. Wasn't crazy about, I mean, it was okay, but the movie was just alright to me. But since I sold it, I found it on DVD, so I rebought it on DVD. It was an alright movie. It came out when Brendan Fraser's career was kind of going downhill. The next movie on DVD, like I said, all these were like $2.52. The Next Karate Kid. Now, I believe this one came out after Karate Kid 3, so this was like a new era of Karate Kid. Starred the same, I forget his name, the Asian dude, but has a girl in it. I'm not sure if there was a next Karate Kid Part 2 or anything, but I didn't own it, so why not pick it up and add it to my Karate Kid collection? On DVD, it is Wayne's World 1 and 2, double feature, the Shring Shring 2-for-1 pack. I loved Wayne's World back in the day. 2 of my favorite movies of all time. Still think the first one's the best, but 2 is okay as well. I got this for my daughter. I already own them on Blu-ray. And she loves Wayne's World. She grew up watching it with me, her daddy. And now she has it on DVD. 2 classics from the 90s. Yeah, I raised her watching 90s movies. Oh, yeah. On DVD, it is The Rock, when he still went as The Rock. Dwayne Johnson, Walking Tall. Pretty good Rock movie. I thought this was one of his better movies. I'm not going to lie, a lot of his movies are like hit and miss. Some of them are good, some of them are shitty. This was one of his early ones that was actually pretty good. And I didn't own it, so I put it up there with like The Rundown. Pretty decent movie. On DVD, it is Speed with Keanu Reeves. This is a classic amongst a lot of people. I've never seen it. I know. I'm pretty sure it's a 90s classic and all that, but I've never watched it. I was never big into Keanu Reeves. I think he's okay, but he's very monotone. I just think he's alright, but Speed on DVD. I did not own that. On DVD, it is Planet of the Apes with Mark Wahlberg. No, I don't think this has any ties with The Planet of the Apes, The Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and all the new ones that came out after this. But I actually did watch this when I was a kid, back in like 2002. I was like 12. My dad ordered it on pay-per-view, and I still remember that. And I can't remember shit from this movie. I can't remember if it was horrible, good. But Mark Wahlberg was in it, and I did not own it. So, Planet of the Apes. On DVD, John Candy coming at you, Uncle Buck. This was a classic. I believe this came out in the late 80s or early 90s. I didn't really grow up with it, but I watched it on TV the last like 5 years, and a lot of people were like, "You never seen Uncle Buck?" I'm like, "Not really, you know." I didn't really grow up with a lot of John Candy stuff, surprisingly. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, I grew up with like Home Alone. He was in that, but for some reason, I kind of missed out on John Candy as a kid. I don't know why. I just didn't. I think Chris Farley was more my childhood than John Candy. John Candy was more of like an 80s star, and I wasn't born in the 80s, sadly. I was a 90s kid. But this is a classic. I did not own it, so pretty cool. On DVD, it is Undercover Brother. Yeah, I watched this. I'm pretty sure I seen this in the theater when it came out, and I did used to have it. I think my dad used to have it on DVD. Pretty damn funny movie. Yeah, I didn't have it, so why not pick it up? Undercover Brother. Good comedy. On DVD, this is something different. Platinum Collection, Billy Blank's Tybo. 4 full workouts on one DVD. Cardio Explosion, Insane Abs, Ripped Extreme, and Max Intensity. I own a few Tybo DVDs, but I did not have this one, so this is cool to own. It's cool if you want to lose weight, which I need to, because I'm getting big. I just bought a scale, too. It's only $5 at the thrift store, which is awesome, because scales are kind of pricey. And, yeah, I'm kind of overweight, so I got to lose weight. The next movie on DVD, Ninja Assassin. I believe my buddy Paul DeVos, let me borrow this movie back in like 2012 or something. It was years ago. And this movie was violent as shit. Like, this was like Mortal Kombat fucking 11 violence. I'm pretty sure this is the same movie he showed me. I'm pretty damn sure. And if it is the same movie, I'm glad I own it, because this is a wicked, violent, crazy action movie. It's nuts. Pretty sure that's the same movie you showed me. The next movie on DVD, Patrick Swayze, Roadhouse. Yeah, Roadhouse. When I think of Roadhouse, I think of Family Guy, because, you know. But I don't even know if I've seen this movie. I'm not even gonna lie. Did it come out in the 80s? That's probably why I didn't see it. I mean, I grew up with 80s movies too, but I grew up with way more 90s stuff than 80s movies, but I didn't have it on DVD, so Roadhouse, now I got it. And the last movie I picked up on DVD, Old School American Horror, unrated director's cut, Hatchet. I believe I've seen this, and it's pretty corny, I think. But a lot of my friends like these movies, like the Hatchet movies and all that. I didn't own it on DVD. I know there's Hatchet 2, I think, and sequels, but I mean, look at the back. Come on. Why not pick it up on DVD for $2.50? Why not? But that's all my pickups, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Follow Video Game XD on Twitter. Follow us on Twitch. Like us on Facebook. You know the rest. I'm Charles Reed.